guys, EBPMAN here, and today we have the Sony M3 wireless headphones for review. Let's go ahead and check them out. So guys, we're going to do the traditional unboxing as we do for these headphones, and we're also going to do the call quality test as well as the airline test. Now the airline test is something that we haven't done on the channel yet. The airline test pretty much covers being on a plane and testing out the noise canceling feature of these headphones. These headphones are extremely popular. You really can't find them in stores. It's very hard to get them even online because of the popularity. And what we're going to do is we're going to test them. We're going to check out how is the audio quality. We're going to test the actual noise canceling. And we're also going to test the call quality features on these. We'll do a full review on the channel, so stay tuned and let's check it out.
All right, so now let's take a closer look and take a look at all the features that they're highlighting. First of all, a fantastic 30-hour battery life. You can see that right there. High-res audio. You also see, obviously, the noise canceling capabilities, Google Assistant. As we flip this around, the other thing is that the controls seem to be really high-tech, as I've seen other reviews as well of the product. But here, if we take a closer look, you have hands-free calling with HD voice. So we're going to do a call quality test like we've done with a lot of the products, so to see what our callers hear. 10-minute charge, and check that out. 10-minute charge gives you up to 5 hours of playback. This is fantastic. If you're on a plane for 4 or 5 hours at a time, which I am frequent, what ends up happening is when your headphones die, you'd love to be able to continue to use them, and you don't want to wait a half an hour. So 10 minutes, that's going to give you 5 hours. It's fantastic. Music playback of 30 hours, and then you have also access to the the Google Assistant, headphone cables, and so we'll look at all the accessories. Oh, look at that. USB-C connectivity. Love it because it keeps me more simple when I travel. One cable that can charge all my devices, and now with the iPad being USB-C, it eliminates one more cord. Let's go ahead and open this box up and see what they look like. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available. Alright, so go ahead and remove this plastic. Now, depending on this Black Friday, you may be able to find these on sale. I have not found them. They retail for $349, which, like I said, they're on the high end. I have seen the M2s, which are the previous version, because again, these are the M3s, right? The M2s, I've seen them at Best Buy for $199. They're also really good, but if you're looking for the latest one, make sure you watch that number, because you may get excited as soon as you see them on sale for $199, and it's actually the M2. So these are the M3s, right? So we'll go ahead and pull this out just like this, and we'll look at what the unboxing experience looks like. So open it up. Here we have our case. Put that over to the side, and we have all of this miscellaneous safety and usage information. Pretty much we'll put it over to the side like many people do, and this is what we have. So let's take a look at this. We'll zoom in a little bit so we can just see this, and you have a nice travel pouch, pretty stiff so it won't collapse. Nice kind of copper treatment when it comes to this tab. We'll open it up, and then here we go. Very nice. Let's remove some of the stuff that's going on here. They're just putting that in place right there. Move that aside, and then we'll take out. Wow. All right. Oh, cool. So notice how it has like a little kind of design right there that makes it easy for you to say, "Hey, that's how it goes." Right? Because you can see the picture right there. Now, I'm saying wow because wow, these are light. They are very light. They feel really good, but they're incredibly light. So we'll put that over the side and we'll take a look at that in a second. Let's see what else we have here. So over here you have headphone jack, right? So you can use that. What's this thing? Okay, this is a little bit bigger. Let's see what we have here. Okay, USB-C charging cable. That's great. And let's pop this out. So some airlines, depending if you're outside of the US, have this old adapter that you have to plug in just like this. So this is for that compatibility. So you have your audio cable, which you tuck in nicely right here, and then you have your USB-C charging cable that goes here as well, and you have this little logo showing you what you need to do. Let's take a look at the headphones. Now the headphones are very portable, as you can see. They have a couple neat features. First of all, I have to say again, extremely light, very lightweight, and I love the large earpieces, which means my ears are going to fit really nicely in here. You'll notice you have the left and the right tags here. You do have NFC. Check that out, NFC pairing. Let's see what else we have. Very simple controls. Power button, noise canceling. Right, and it also has hear-through technology, so you're hearing a lot of these headphones have the ability to listen, allow you to listen in what's going on. Matter of fact, these have the ability that if someone's going to come and talk to you, all you have to do is put your hand over the cup, and it will automatically allow you to hear that person. So it kind of opens up the mics, it reduces the noise canceling, and it gives you that. But extremely lightweight. Have nice memory foam, leather-like, leather material here. If we were to extend it like this, it doesn't have like the really grippy vice that's going to give you like a headache for extended period of times. And let's face it, when you're on a plane, you're going to wear these for a very long time. No squeakiness, which is something else that I found from some, and it just feels really nice. The material itself, I love the copper and black treatment here, so you can see some of the mics that you have there, and then the feel is of like a soft satin feel. You do have your USB-C charging port there, your headphone jack, and again, all your power controls. Let's go ahead and power these guys up. Now, one of the things I wanted to highlight, and we're going to bring the box back into view, because you'll notice that the actual headphones themselves are really simple. Where's your play? Where are your pause? Where's your volume up? Where's your volume down? Well, check this out. If you notice right here, they're all touch. It's swipe based, so there are no physical buttons. All you're doing is looking at that side that we're looking at right there, and you swipe up to increase the volume, swipe down, left, right, tap to answer, tap to pause. So really, this is just, and we've seen this in some other headphones, like this, like this, like this, or like this, and then a tap. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and see what they sound like.
All right, guys, so we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about the actual fit. We're going to talk about the audio quality, so what is your music experience like? And then we're going to go into the actual app, because the app has a lot to show for. So we're going to switch a little bit here. So the first thing I wanted to highlight is that these are extremely comfortable to wear. So as we were doing in the unboxing, you have this really nice memory foam here. And what happens is, as you put this over your head, and you'll see right here, they feel really, really nice. You don't get a vice type of effect when you put them on, so it's not really crunching your head really hard, but it does feel nice and secure. And as you look at right here, these will not come off. Now, I've been using them for at least 4 to 6 hours at a time on flights, and I've also been using them for editing and just doing normal YouTube stuff. Now, the earpieces themselves that you see right there, they're large enough for my ears to fit in them. So when I put them on, let me just show you right here, and they go on, they cover completely, right? So now the other thing that I have an experience with these is ear sweat. So typically when you put your headphones like this on your ear, they tend to overheat. Me personally, I've seen some people who've spoken that they've gotten a little bit hot. I really haven't had that experience with them. Now, because they're so lightweight, they also are extremely easy to wear for an extended period of time. And the battery life on these are absolutely fantastic, and also the fast charging. So using these for long periods of time is really, really good. Now, the other thing I'll say is that stowing these are a delight. With the actual folding mechanism that you have right here, being able to put them in your bag is really quick and easy. I also like the fact that you have that feature that where if you want to talk to someone, like I was on a plane a couple days ago, and all I was doing was, had the headphones on like this, and the person came up to me, and all I had to do is cover my earphone, and then immediately I can hear them. That was like super cool, and they kind of looked at me because they expected for me to do one of these things to be able to talk to them, or to just take it off. So being able to just cover one of the earpieces and have that being able to hear the noise or hear them speaking was really important and enjoyable. Okay, so now let's talk about audio quality. Now, from an audio quality perspective, let's face it, these are expensive. These are premium headphones, and they do not disappoint. You're looking at great mids, highs, you have also the basses present, and you have an extreme amount of configurability that you can actually change in the actual app itself, which we're going to see in a couple seconds. Now, I have been using these for 4-hour flights 2 times a week, and my overall experience with music, with also watching movies or listening to audiobooks has been absolutely fantastic. So from an audio perspective, they're definitely a buy.
We're testing out the audio quality of the Sony M3 headphones. We're here in the O'Hare Airport in Slade, Chicago. Flight is delayed by 3 hours, so I thought I'd take a chance to do this audio test. Let me know what you think about the audio quality. A lot of people will be saying that the quality of the phone calls through the M3s sound a little muffled. I don't really think they do, but let me know what you think in the comment area below. Are these good enough for business calls? Are they good enough for personal calls? Your thoughts. Thanks.
Ambient sound. Ambient sound control off. Noise cancelling.
So guys, we're back in Chicago, back from the business trip that I had in San Francisco, and I have to say that my experience with the M3s was absolutely amazing. They were fantastic. All the hype that you see on the internet is true. Very, very happy with the, not just only the noise cancellation, but the audio quality. I was watching Netflix, I was doing YouTube, I was listening to, watching movies on the plane, and the actual experience, the rumbling, the bass, the richness of the highs and the mids was definitely all there. The one thing I will say is that after looking at that video that you just saw on the call quality, I can see where some people are concerned with the call quality somewhat. It is not as clear as some of the other headphones that we've looked at on the channels. Even earbuds from Jabra and Plantronics seem to do a little bit better when it comes to the mics themselves. I don't know if this is something that they're going to be able to address with a firmware change, but I'm really looking forward to hearing your feedback. What do you think? Do you think that that audio quality is a deal breaker for you? I don't know. Now, the other thing that I thought that I would be able to live with and kind of got me a little frustrated over time was the fact that these can only pair with one device at a time. So remember, we talked about that when we were doing the unboxing. You can only pair this with one device at a time, and it actually remembers it. So the next time you turn it on, it tries to pair with the same device. So I typically carry a phone and a tablet, either a Samsung tablet or an iPad. So I was traveling with my iPad Pro 12.9 doing video editing, and it was frustrating to me because when I wanted to switch from doing editing to be on a phone call, I couldn't. I had to, turn off the Bluetooth on my tablet or disconnect and then connect it back on the phone. So that was something that was a little frustrating, but I don't know, again, if that's a deal breaker. So let me know what you think about, again, the audio quality for phone calls, and then also the Bluetooth. Do you think that that's kind of a deal breaker for you in the common area? Also, if you want me to compare it to the Plantronic headphones that we looked at, we've looked at a lot of different headphones on the channel. If there's any of the channels that we reviewed and you want to do a head-to-head comparison, let me know as well. As always, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.